YouTube? Ali Dope checking in once again. Yes, and we're back with another tutorial. Alright, so if you watched the last video, I just did some paper rips. I showed you how to create your own paper rips, and I told you I'd do a part 2 to the tutorial. And since you know the Drake Certified Lover Boy came out, we gotta do a tutorial for Drake. So we're doing a scrapbook collage type design. I'm gonna use some different elements and show you guys just some new inspiration, new ways of going about it, and to use the paper rips. And they're really effective. I'm telling you guys, the way I'm using my paper rips, I don't know how everybody's using their paper rips, but my paper rips is type different. So we about to get in here and get started. We're just gonna go ahead and load up these images. Okay. Go ahead and load these images up. Since it's Certified Lover Boy, we're gonna go ahead and go baby blue. Because of baby blue, get it? Yes, sir. I think we're even gonna go a tad lighter than that because I don't want to go too crazy. And normally we would start cutting out the images to do a collage, but we're gonna go ahead and load up some paper rips. Now these paper rips, I'm trying to tell y'all, for real, I got edges, 40 paper rips, edges, overlays, rips, and shapes. You feel me? So we're gonna actually start with some rips first. I need to get a good combination of rips. I'm telling you, all original. Went to the store, got them myself. Let y'all know. Cool. I want that one. I want that one. Drag and drop. Boom. Bada boom. Bada bing. You feel me? We're gonna do some edges. We'll do this one. And this one because it's unique. Yes, sir. Look at that. Yes, sir. We're gonna load those two up. And we're gonna load up some shapes. I'm thinking circles for the boy. And we'll do a square. So I just layered up all those shapes and whatnot. Alright, let me go through my images now, and I just kind of see what I want to use. You don't know till you start going, you know what I'm saying? And then that's how it starts to move. Boom. You gotta get creative with it too, you know what I'm saying? We can just show you what to do. I can't show you how to do it. You know? It looks a little odd now. I'm hard to think. Got this jump. That jump. This one I know I'm gonna cut out. And then for this is how y'all use them basically. So you got this here on the corner. This rip is over this rip here. Boom. Take this rip. And you pretty much mask it. Hit, right click, create clip and mask. Boom. But that looks kind of weird. So what you're gonna do is you just hit that. Boom. You know what I'm saying? You can use different masks. It just depends. Lighting, screen is cool. Boom. Edit. Select inverse. Put that baby blue here on top of that. So you gotta be silent for a second and then like look around before you start just moving and shaking stuff. You feel me? Sometimes you just gotta take a second. Ooh, that looks hard. And that wouldn't be me if I didn't double up. And all I did was duplicate it twice. Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That looks hard. What y'all think? What y'all think? Hey, what y'all think? But here we go. Don't forget to save. Yes, sir. Okay. Select the layer that you want. Select subject. And this one, I do want to keep it right how it is. You'll see in a second. We're just going to edit, copy, and then we're just going to go command or control command V to create its own layer. And then the easiest tool. And I always do two. So, but this one, we just want to see just the car itself, the car and him. Add the double so you can add to it without deleting your previous selection. And that looks like a pretty clean cut. And then you're just gonna tighten it up with this minus here to delete the rest from all that extra stuff that you don't want. Here. Then we're gonna put a couple of things inside of that joint. Probably put this inside of the circle shape here. Create the clipping mask so it's inside the circle. Boom. Like that. Lighten, screen. Like that. Boom. And then what you do is you take one on this side, boom, duplicate it again, put it underneath, boom, like that again. All you do is add like a quick little mask on there. You gotta reverse it sometimes. The black and the white, make sure you switch that. Make sure you take that main one, shoot it back where it's supposed to be, right where it's supposed to be. Cool, add another little mask on there. Right outside this circle, so then none of that is in this circle. So it's in two separate circles. Boom, boom. Like that. Cool. Like that. So, you know, I use subtract, you know, find different uses for, you know, everything. Don't just do what everybody else got going on, you know what I'm saying? Do what works for you. You know, try new techniques and stuff. So now you guys are following along as I'm, you know, playing around. Y'all seen, I didn't have no plan, like always, going into this tutorial, except for to show y'all how I'm gonna use these paper rips. Now, put this one probably in the back. That. Like that. Oh, that's big, man. It's a lot going on back there. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a little boom, soft light. We're gonna go ahead and rasterize that. Black and white. Yes, sir. He had a lot of yellow in that image, so I'm some of that color. It's in the back there. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's pretty much how to use the paper rips and how to set it up and how to get your collage kind of looking alright. So bada boom, bada bing. All right, so I actually want to make this a little bit smaller because I want to have some space up here for text. So I'm going to take all of this stuff pretty much, besides the background, make it a bit smaller. All right, we'll get to that in a second. All right, so it kind of gave me a little, as you can see, always when you're playing with new techniques, it gives you a hard time. So we're just gonna, oh snap. I'm just gonna rock with that. Create the, go ahead and convert it to a smart object instead. Filter gallery. Okay. Make sure this is reset to black and white. Sometimes you'll have that issue. Filter gallery. I'm running through my techniques just as you guys run through yours, so you guys don't think I'm like, oh, this never happens to me. Like, stuff happens to me all the time. You just gotta roll with the punches. Bring it down to like 40. Linear burn. Bring it down to about 40%. Don't worry about all this extra stuff now. I'm gonna duplicate this bottom layer one more time. Put it on top. Convert one more time. You guys know my fancy. You got to. If you don't have diffuse and glow, I don't know. Different. I don't know, bro. Everybody got their own techniques and stuff, but I love diffusion and glow, and I won't let it go. I'll add diffuse and glow to everything if I could, for real. It just gives it that pop, like, with no effort. That one paper rip is irking my nerves. Just this one, because it didn't do what I needed it to do. It didn't understand the assignment, which is devastating. Alright, now it's doing what it needs to do. Alright, cool. Now we're back to normal. Bing, bing. Alright, for sure. Alright, that's pretty much the colors. Setting up everything like that. We use the paper rips for the circles. We use the paper rip for the sides here. This is a paper rip. This is a paper rip. Cut out these. So now we gotta move on to adding that stuff that's gonna give you that pizza. Alright, bet. Demo aesthetic brushes by Free Jet. You can get those. Those are free. I can make them myself. It really only takes like 5 minutes, but I'm lazy sometimes. And once again, this is a tutorial, so gotta make the objects as free as possible. So I'm using these, I guess they're plus marks or whatever. Let me just plug those in back here behind the boy. Look at it. Already, and they blessed us for real. They gave us some cool little dots, everything. This is what you call that Y2K looking stuff. And then we're gonna go ahead and just use some of the baby blue inside of the background. And I'm gonna provide you guys with some free assets. If you can't get the paper rips, have no fear. Ali is here. I'm gonna give you guys some free markers that I did just finish. It's gonna be just a quick PSD. You just pick one of the markers. It has a bunch of X's and stuff like that y'all can use. Scribbles, real life brush scribbles. Just go ahead and add this X's like this. Probably just change the color to blue. Color overlay. Change the color to like a darker blue. Bang, like that. Something like that. Don't want to cover up the jewelry though. And you get fancy with it. Go difference, go subtract. You gotta rasterize style first. And then get fancy. See, Color Lover. This is PT Banana Split I'm using. And this inspiration for this idea, you guys, is just really real Tumblr. Tumblr 05. For anybody who was on Tumblr then. Okay, convert to smart object. Then we can warp it. It always gives us all those weird problems. It's weird. Then you pick one of the warps. Make sure it's a make sure it's a small object. And then we're just looking for something that's giving me that vibe I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? You know that vibe until you see it. I'm going for something real groovy. Real groovy, man. The grid though. Boom. Go ahead and go into your settings. Go ahead and add a drop shot on that thing. Full. We're gonna go normal. No spread. All spread. Boom. Nice like that. Y'all know what I'm going for, man. We're gonna drop that down there. Boom. Add a nice little stroke on the inside. Pause. Blue stroke on the inside. Nice, like maybe 3 or 2. Alright, nothing too crazy. We could even go crazy and go and do a alrighty now. We're just gonna bring that down just a little bit. Not too crazy. There, just enough. Boom. That's gonna be our text right there. And then all you do for this, it's in the way right there. I'm showing you guys how I troubleshoot things as well. Like, this is just me going through it. I really didn't have no idea before I got in here, besides just show you guys how you could use paper rips in some sort of collage type thing. You know what I'm saying? Different types of collages. Not all the collages gotta look the same way. Stuff like this. This might not be your style, but this might have inspired a different type of idea in your head, like, I could take this and do this, you know. So I'm just here to help. I don't want no problems. So we're just gonna pick another font. I'm trying to think of something. It gotta be something that's sans serif, but something that's somewhat bubbly. Lastly, out of the pack, I want to show you guys is just the last little bit. I got different types of overlays, as y'all can see, man. I got different overlays, man. So mess with me, dog. I'm trying to help everybody out, show some support. That's it. I'll probably add this crinkly one on, but nah, I want it somewhat clean, so I'll just use a nice little clean one. Give it some, you know, give it some yeah. Alright, y'all, so that's it for the paper rip tutorial. It's pretty much a paper collage, pretty much simple. You know what I'm saying? You just take your image, use the different elements, and lighten, screen, all that good stuff, man. People say they just want to see me edit and see what my process, my thought process is. So I'm just trying to show you guys more of that, show you guys more of my personality, show how I think about some of these designs, things like that. So I hope that I can help out anyone. Like always, you guys, keep learning, keep hustling, keep creating. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if I helped you guys out. Until next time, Ollie Dope checking out. Yes, sir.